This album probably also feels very happy and confident and free because that's the way that I get to feel every single day of my life because of my fiance, who's here tonight. So thanks for all the vibe.
That's cool. That's cool. No, I hear you. It's family. It's family. Just family.
The Dolby Theater in Los Angeles has seen countless iconic moments over the years. Thunderous applause, career-defining speeches, and emotional tributes are practically part of the building's DNA. But on one unforgettable night at the 2026 iHeartradio Music Awards, the spotlight shifted from the stage to the audience, where one of the most famous women on the planet was visibly overwhelmed with emotion. Taylor Swift, the global pop titan known for writing songs about love, heartbreak, and everything in between, suddenly found herself living one of those lyrics in real time. As the crowd erupted into a standing ovation for her fiancé, Kansas City Chiefs superstar Travis Kelce, Swift's eyes filled with tears. Cameras caught the moment instantly. A woman who has spent nearly 2 decades commanding arenas of fans was now sitting quietly in the crowd, watching the man she loves receive a wave of admiration from thousands. And for a brief second, Taylor Swift was not the superstar of the night. She was simply a proud partner, watching someone she loves being celebrated. The 2026 iHeartradio Music Awards were already shaping up to be a massive evening for Swift long before the emotional moment occurred. Arriving with 9 nominations, the singer once again proved why she remains one of the most dominant forces in music. Her 2025 album, The Life of a Showgirl, had captivated audiences worldwide, blending vulnerability, glamour, and the emotional storytelling that has defined her career. By the time the night reached its peak, Swift walked away with Pop Album of the Year, adding another trophy to her already historic collection. But while the award recognized her artistic achievement, it was her acceptance speech that truly captured the hearts of everyone watching. Taking the stage with visible gratitude, Swift began by thanking the fans who have supported her for nearly 2 decades. "It's so nice to be here," she said warmly. "Being given this by Ray is so cool because I'm a massive fan of hers. And just being here with fans and people who clearly love music so much means everything." The room responded with applause, but Swift wasn't finished. She began reflecting on the inspiration behind The Life of a Showgirl, explaining how the energy she feels from her audience fuels her creativity. "The album was really inspired by the energy of looking into crowds and seeing you guys," she continued. "Connecting with you every single night gave the whole project this feeling of happiness and freedom." But then, the speech took a more personal turn. Swift paused slightly before delivering the line that instantly sent the audience into cheers. "And I think this album feels very happy and confident and free," she said, smiling. "Because that's the way I get to feel every single day of my life, because of my fiancé who's here tonight." At that moment, all eyes shifted toward Travis Kelce. The Kansas City Chiefs tight end, seated proudly in the audience, immediately stood and began applauding. Cameras caught him mouthing the words, "I love you." The crowd exploded with cheers. But what happened next made the moment unforgettable. As the applause continued to swell, the audience turned their admiration toward Kelce himself, rising to their feet in a spontaneous standing ovation. Kelce looked stunned, and beside him, Taylor Swift wiped away tears. Swift has spent much of her career mastering the art of performance. She can command stadiums of 80,000 people without missing a beat. She can write lyrics that dissect emotions with surgical precision. But moments like this reveal something different. They show the human behind the superstar. As the standing ovation continued, Swift leaned slightly toward Kelce, smiling through tears. The look on her face said everything: pride, love, and perhaps disbelief that the worlds of music and football had collided so spectacularly in her life. For fans watching at home, the moment quickly went viral. Clips spread across social media within minutes. Millions of fans commented on the authenticity of the scene. For many, it was one of the most touching celebrity moments of the year. The evening also marked an important milestone in Swift and Kelce's relationship. Although the couple has attended numerous events separately and supported each other publicly for years, The 2026 iHeartradio Music Awards marked their first major awards show appearance together as an engaged couple. Interestingly, they did not walk the red carpet side by side. Swift arrived first, stunning photographers in a mint green bustier gown with side-swept fringe, her now famous diamond engagement ring glittering under the flash of cameras. Kelce later appeared in a sleek black shirt, pants, and leather jacket, opting for a more understated look. But once inside the theater, the two were inseparable. Throughout the ceremony, cameras repeatedly captured them laughing, whispering, and enjoying the night together. At one point, when Swift's song Opalite played over the speakers, Kelce was spotted enthusiastically singing along. Fans quickly speculated that the track might be about him, adding another layer of intrigue to their love story. Swift and Kelce's relationship has been one of the most talked-about celebrity romances in recent years. The pair were first linked in 2023, when Kelce famously revealed on his podcast that he had tried to give Swift a friendship bracelet with his phone number during her Eras tour stop in Kansas City. What began as a playful story soon turned into a full-blown relationship. Swift was frequently seen attending Kansas City Chiefs games, cheering Kelce on from VIP suites. Meanwhile, Kelce surprised fans by appearing during one of Swift's London Eras tour performances. By 2025, the couple announced their engagement, instantly sending both the music and sports worlds into celebration. Now, with their wedding reportedly planned for later this summer, anticipation surrounding the couple continues to grow. Reports suggest that the ceremony details are being kept extremely private. According to insiders, even close friends and family have not yet received full information about the event. Everybody has been told to keep the summer open, one source revealed. They'll find out the location and date closer to the time. Even Travis Kelce's sister-in-law Kylie Kelce, who is married to his brother Jason Kelce, has joked publicly that she doesn't know many details about the wedding plans. That secrecy has only fueled fan speculation. Could their joint appearance at the iHeartradio Awards be a sign that the wedding is approaching? Many fans certainly believe so. What makes Swift and Kelce's relationship so fascinating is the way it merges two enormous worlds. Taylor Swift is one of the most successful musicians in history, while Travis Kelce is widely considered one of the greatest tight ends ever to play in the NFL. Together, they represent a rare intersection of music, sports, and pop culture. Their appearances often generate headlines across multiple industries at once. When Swift attends a Chiefs game, NFL viewership spikes. When Kelce appears at one of her concerts, music fans flood social media. The pair have effectively built a cultural bridge between two fan bases that previously had little overlap. Despite the attention on her relationship, Swift's own achievements remained front and center throughout the night. Winning Pop Album of the Year added another milestone to her already staggering list of accomplishments. She also extended her record as the most awarded artist in the history of the iHeartradio Music Awards, with dozens of wins spanning more than a decade. Her album The Life of a Showgirl has been widely praised for its emotional honesty and vibrant production. One standout track, The Fate of Oilia, became one of the biggest hits of her career. Swift acknowledged that success during her speech. "Thank you to anyone who cared about The Fate of Oilia," she said with a laugh. "You made that the biggest hit of my career, which is crazy at this point." She then ended with a heartfelt tribute to her fans. "I love my fans so much for giving me the ability to do this. I love what I do. I love that you've allowed me to do it for this long." In a night filled with music, trophies, and star power, one quiet moment stood above the rest. Not the award, not the red carpet, not even the speech. Instead, it was the sight of Taylor Swift wiping away tears while the room stood and applauded the man she loves. For a woman who has written so many songs about love stories, heartbreak, and destiny, it felt like a moment lifted straight from one of her own lyrics. And judging by the roar of the crowd inside the Dolby Theater, everyone in the room understood exactly what they were witnessing. A superstar celebrating success, a fiancé receiving unexpected admiration, and a love story unfolding right in front of the world.